Welcome to Daytime, everyone. You know, quality sleep is critical to our overall health. And Dr. Jose Barrera with Indomir Sleep and Sinus Institute is here to discuss all of the ways that we can get some better rest starting tonight. It's good to see you again.
Great seeing you too. And I'm so glad to be here with all of you in San Antonio. You know, you talk about sleep and quality rest, and it's so true. We can't perform, we can't be our best without good sleep, don't you think?
Absolutely, and I know I'm not the only one. I think everyone watching right now, or the majority of people, we're just tired, doctor.
We're just tired.
And life is hard, right? It's stressful. We all have things going on, but why do so many people have trouble getting good rest?
Well, I think part of it starts with sleep hygiene. Like if you don't have good dental hygiene, facial hygiene, you need good sleep hygiene. And so really being on the camera for a long period of time right before you go to bed, not a great idea. We want to kind of chill out, really tone the room down, get the lights down, and then really begin to think about how we initiate sleep. The way we start sleep is the way many times we'll end sleep.
That makes perfect sense, and that's what you're talking about when you say sleep hygiene.
Correct.
Right? So how can we have good sleep hygiene? What are some things we can do other than turning the lights down, maybe not scrolling on our phones,
not scrolling on the phones. You know, some people have difficulty with arousals. They just wake up throughout the night. And so sometimes they need a little supplementation, and there's good supplements out there that kind of help you initiate sleep, like melatonin would be one of them.
A natural supplement.
A natural supplement is a good place to start.
Okay.
And then some people get restless, and looking at your diet is important. Not eating 2 hours right before you go to bed, right? If you eat right before you go to bed, that last minute ice cream, that could hurt your tummy and cause arousals, right?
You got to think about all of these things because they all make a difference. Now, you brought several things with you today that can help in our sleep journey.
That's so true.
Let's walk through some of these.
Yeah, so we talked about arousals, and people with arousals often have obstruction. They stop breathing in the middle of the night, and that's tough, right? So everybody knows this guy, right? This is your neighbor, could be your husband, and
very sexy.
It could be your wife, and this is just a CPAP device. It's a nasal PAP. This is for people who have obstruction and they just can't get air, you know, during the night, and so they snore and they stop breathing, so they get on one of these little devices. But this is not the end of it. There's much more we can do for you.
Okay, let's talk about it, because a lot of people, maybe they have the CPAP, they've tried it. A lot of people are uncomfortable with their CPAP, and there are other options out there, right?
So true. So easy. We start off with a home sleep test, which is where this little device at home, and we determine in your own bed how many obstructions you have per hour. Let's figure out how severe this problem is. So we can do a little home sleep test.
Good. So the days of having to go to a clinic and sleep in a strange bed with cameras all around you, those days are over, right?
It's still available and still warranted in some patients like central sleep apnea or children need to be in a lab. But adults, for the most part, this is a good screening tool.
Good to know. Okay, I thought you brought a fishing pole.
I did. This is a fishing pole. So what this is, Kimberly, why don't you come here? Let me see your nose.
Oh, super duper. Go ahead and stick that up there.
Yes. So this is exactly what we do. We look down the nose, and so when we look down the nose, we can see is there nasal obstruction, right? So we get rid of this thing, and then we figure out, hey, is there nasal obstruction? Is there airway obstruction? Is there tongue-based obstruction? What is going on that's making my sleep problem?
You can physically find it with that device.
Figure out not just the quantity, but the quality of the obstructions.
Good to know. And then finally, this poor guy, why is this in his eyeball?
Yeah, let's do it in the nose.
Yeah, that goes in the nose. I wasn't sure.
No, so it's a quick, easy test. We do it in the office. We can do nasal surgery, fix your deviated septum, fix the aesthetics of your nose, do it all at the same time to help you breathe better.
Good. Okay. See, there are so many things that people haven't maybe had checked yet, so they don't know what the issue is. I do want to talk a little bit about sleep apnea. A lot of people suffer from that. A lot of people are unaware that they even have it, aren't they?
True. Yeah, that's so true.
What are the warning signs?
Well, if you have a bed partner, they tell you snore, you stop breathing, they're shaking you in the middle of the night.
Yes.
If they're suffocating you, probably it's gone too far.
Yes.
So just apneas are pauses in breathing for 10 seconds, and then hypopnea is where you drop your ventilation by 30%. Snoring, belching, all those sounds, probably don't belong in bed.
Right. And also they're waking up exhausted, but they don't know why, and that could be the culprit all along.
It's so true.
So if people are interested in finding out exactly what their problem is, they just need to give you a call and come and see you, right?
Give us a call. We'll go through the entire workup. We'll even look at your skull analysis, see what's going on with your teeth, you want to figure out what this is about,
yes,
right?
What is, are we going to
What
throw
is
that
this
for a
about? Yeah,
dog,
we could
or what
do
are we
this.
doing,
We could
Doc?
do this. So we actually have a brand new tool for people who don't have sleep apnea, but they snore, which is like 45% of people out there, they just snore.
Yeah.
And we could do some laser resurfacing of the soft palate, the tongue. And Photona is the laser that allows us to do that. It's called night laze.
It can
so
help
we have
with
minimally
snoring.
invasive treatments outside of CPAP and surgery and skull surgery.
There's so many options.
There's so many options, so that's what this is for.
Yeah, and let's be perfectly honest. When somebody is snoring, they're not the ones who suffer. It's
That's
the
right.
other person in the bed. They don't even know they're snoring.
Everyone suffers.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you have been wonderful.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for being
much.
here today
Thanks
and
for
for
having me.
helping us learn more about our options when it comes to getting better sleep. And if you're having trouble sleeping, if you've got someone sawing logs next to you every night in bed, all you have to do is get in contact with the doctor here at Indomir Sleep and Sinus Institute. They are on Huebner Road in San Antonio. You can call them at 210-468-5426 or go to drjosebarrera.com. He will figure out what's keeping you or your partner up at night.